This is Sundays with Jason Chong.
On 891 ABC Radio Adelaide, South Australia and Broken Hill.
It is 18 minutes to 11 now. Jeez, time's gone very quickly. Talk about gardening up after 11. If you ever, instead of being in the garden, if you want to just have a chat to Sophie Thompson about gardening, get your questions ready for the next hour. Hopefully you see a Fringe show or two in the next couple of months. Maybe you'll see 4 or 5. It would be a huge effort to see 12. But Dr.H, Anthony Hubmaier, is performing 12 separate, unique, different shows all multiple times. I can't imagine he's going to see anything he's not in. But he joins us now. Hello, Dr. H.
Hello, Jason. How are you?
Oh, good. You sound like you're at the end of a tunnel at the moment.
Oh, that could be interesting.
There we go. That's better. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. You're dressed appropriately. You're shoeless and you're wearing almost a Hawaiian shirt style thing.
It's summer.
It is. It's a beautiful time to be out. What do you do?
Wow. Look, for 35 years, I was a music classroom teacher and ended up being head of performing arts and of music at Scotch College. And after many years there, decided to retire early and pursue the things that really attracted me to music and performing and music education, and that is performing and entertaining. And so what I do now is quite a few travel around doing piano cabaret shows. But I do a whole range of other things, like a bit of relief teaching, a few contract things when schools are urgently needing a senior teacher for music, and also piano examining and a whole range of bits. But entertaining and piano cabaret is something, it's a passion for me, so I love it.
Nice. So people might have run into you before at venues or
Sure.
in the streets?
Yes, well, I do piano busking.
Yeah.
And it's a bit different to what a lot of others do because I actually wheel out an acoustic piano. So they may have seen me along Goodwood Road. I do that because I play quite regularly at Ginger's Lounge, and they store a piano out the back for me, which is good. And I'm performing a fair bit at Ayers House as well, and so they store a piano there. So I can wheel it down Rundle Mall or Rundle Street and perform. And it's just another way of sing-along piano cabaret playing, which is what I enjoy doing. And a lot of people, enjoy it. Good fun. And it promotes my shows as well. Does it have to be an acoustic piano? Why not a keyboard or a melodica? There's a certain charm to an out-of-tune honky-tonk.
Yeah.
Which an electric piano, it sounds perfect, whereas the imperfections and the furniture piece, and there's a whole lot more real estate to put posters on an acoustic piano.
True. And you have a lot of posters to put up, so you're doing 12 different shows in the Adelaide Fringe.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Well, clearly I need a life, but I've done a number of times. Many people have said, it's hard to do 2 shows at the Fringe. And so I started off doing 2, then 3, then 4. And when you travel, you tend to have to pay the bills. It costs a lot. And we've heard a lot of performers who come from interstate say how expensive it is to travel. And I've been fortunate to be at Edinburgh for 3 years. I'm going back again this year as well. And I've kind of learnt you've got to do a range of shows if you want to try to break even or make money in this game. If you're doing it for another reason, fair enough. Just don't expect that you're going to do anything more than just lucky to break even. But no, for me, I've always loved the songs in the shows that I'm doing. And I started off doing a Tom Lehrer show. That was the initial one. But I've sort of morphed into a thing called a sing-along pub quiz.
Yes.
Which I picked up from a guy called Luke Meredith from over in the UK. And we've done shows together and here at the Adelaide Fringe as well as in Edinburgh. And that's a load of fun. And, of course, it's one song after the other. We all sing along. They're popular things. And no lyrics. We just assume people know them or we teach them as we go.
Yeah.
And they're quite a zany and a lot of fun. And so I'm doing that at the Jade, but they include some of the songs from all these other shows. So
okay, so that's like a best of.
And we're pretty much, and of course, who doesn't like a good quiz as well?
Absolutely. I don't know where you'd find time for the quiz if everyone's singing along.
Oh, you shorten the songs. I've learned that in a lot of, because most people have had enough after 55 minutes of whatever show it is. Don't tell musicals that, but after 55 minutes, most people have gone, okay, I've done that.
Yeah. No one needs to hear the bridge. Just chorus.
Yeah, first verse, chorus, ask the question, have the chorus again, next song.
Very good. All right. Have you ever done cruise ship piano bar kind of things?
No, I've done some Asian touring to hotels, where you're there for 3 months and all the rest of it. But no, I haven't. And that's something on my bucket list. So if there's a cruise ship out there that's really looking for an entertainer who does 12 different shows, give me a call.
I used to work in cruise ships, and some of them had piano bars, and they were so fun.
They are.
But I think also everyone was pretty three sheets to the wind by the time the piano bar opened. Do people need to have a few drinks before your shows?
A lot of piano bar entertainers, and I'm one of them as well, we sort of embrace the Eurovision's sort of drinking games. And so every key change is celebrated, so that's something that I'll probably do today for you. But yeah, we find ways of sort of heightening the engagement levels. So there's songs with actions and so forth. I learn a lot from watching other piano bar performers, and I know a few people have said, I should include that in my act.
Yeah.
And so I think we all plagiarise each other's shows, and that's a healthy thing because it just makes it more fun. And Adelaide the piano bar scene hasn't taken off like in Melbourne and to some degree Sydney. I'd like to change that if the venues are up for it. But so it's a sort of rowdy piano bar, which is the atmosphere of the cruise ships.
Yeah, there's so much fun.
It.
Yeah. And the first time you see everyone, like the guy throws in a key change and everyone goes, "Hey!" and
That's
drinks, it's the most wonderful thing.
Yeah, it never goes astray. You could say after you've had a few key change drinks, you're going to enjoy the show a whole lot more.
Absolutely. All right. Before we get into your the shows that you're doing in the Fringe, because there are so many.
Which show?
Yes. I guess we should hear a bit of a song. You are behind the piano here in the studio.
I am.
I don't care what song you play as long as it has a key change in it. Although if it's...
It has got a key change.
Okay.
It's The Elements by Tom Lehrer.
This is amazing.
It's a great song.
And
of course, if the audience want to sing along at home, they're very welcome too.
All right. Take it away, Dr. H.
There's antimony, arsenic, aluminum, and selenium, and hydrogen, and oxygen, and nitrogen, and rhenium, and nickel, neodymium, neptunium, germanium, and iron, americium, ruthenium, uranium, europium, zirconium, lutetium, vanadium, and lanthanum, and osmium, and acetine, and radium, and golden protactinium, and indium, and gallium, and iodine, and thorium, and thulium, and thallium. There's yttrium, ytterbium, actinium, rubidium, and boron, gadolinium, niobium, iridium, and strontium, and silicon, and silver, and samarium, beryllium, and barium. Wasn't that interesting?
It's very early in the morning.
Tom knew you would, yes. Anyway, well, I hope you're all taking notes at home because you may find this useful in some future bizarre circumstance playing Scrabble or trivia games, perhaps. But anyway, or at the sing-along pub quiz at the J. Come along, check it out. But anyway, second verse. And you could say there's holmium and helium and hafnium and erbium and phosphorus and francium and fluorine and terbium and manganese and mercury, molybdenum, magnesium, dysprosium and scandium, cerium and cesium, and lead, praseodymium, and platinum, plutonium, palladium, promethium, potassium, polonium, and tantalum, technetium, titanium, tellurium, and cadmium, and calcium, and chromium, and curium. There's sulfur, californium, and fermium, berkelium, and also mendelevium, einsteinium, nobelium, and argon, krypton, neon, radon, xenon, zinc, and rhodium, and tungsten, and sodium. Well, that's pretty much where the song used to finish. However, those busy beavering scientists have been smashing atoms together and they've discovered 16 more elements. So it's time now for another verse, and let's go mega atomic with a keychain! Yay! If you got a drink, make sure you have it now.
Coffee!
And now there's lawrencium, seaborgium, meitnerium, tenesium, dunstadium, rhodium, and hassium, naomi, ferrovium, moscovium, and dubnium, organocin, and rutherfordium, and copernicium, livermorium. Oh, and borium. These are the current ones that every Google search uncovered. And there may come many others, but they've yet to be discovered.
Oh, very nice. That is Anthony Hubmay. Dr. H, if you would like to see him in the Fringe with the Element songs by Tom Lehrer. Anyone who wants to sing along with that is
I always
insane.
Congratulate the people who sing. And there are a few who do, which is amazing.
It is, people won't know this because I can see you with my own eyes, but all the words are written on his arm for that. That is a song that you just have to learn brute force, don't you? There's no clever way to learn it. You just have to.
The rhymes help.
Yeah.
And through a lot of music education, a lot of our, you could say, patterns in learning come from the idea of rhythm and beat, and the sort of rhyming aspect of the assonance helps.
Yeah.
And, of course, you change some of the way you say the word so it rhymes with the next word.
Release your inner Eminem. Wayne in Victor Harbour says, brilliant. Was very excited to hear that on the radio. We don't hear enough Tom Lehrer on the radio.
There's some good reasons for that. Well, when he has songs like The Old Dope Peddler and things like that, yes, and you could say, and Poisoning Pigeons in the Park, some people react to those things.
Yes. Fair enough. So you are doing a show about Tom Lehrer, one of the 12 that you're doing.
Yes.
So 55 minutes of that pace the whole time?
Look, there are some slower ballads, but they've all
goodness.
got a rather sardonic twist to them, and that's part of the fun of it. A lot of my shows are tribute shows, so I tell a bit of a story. The songs are shortened a little bit so that I can fit more songs in, and there's usually about audience engagement. So Tom's shows were more about sit, listen, laugh when I say my jokes, don't do anything else. Whereas I'll be much more about audience interaction. They'll be swaying along, dancing along, tapping their feet, which is a different spin on what he used to do. So I don't try to be, I be authentic in a piano bar style, not necessarily in the artist style.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the other tribute shows you're doing is Alice Cooper. How does Alice Cooper go on a grand piano, I'm guessing?
Oh, look, it's a new show.
Okay.
So it's a premiere.
Oh.
So people can get to see a world premiere of, you could say, Alice Cooper, welcome to my cabaret nightmare. Look, they're fun songs. And again, these are songs that I grew up enjoying and knowing. Surprisingly good, because a lot of his songs they have a sense of musicality, a sense of being a musical, theatrical.
Yeah.
And he's very much into that. And many of them are tongue-in-cheek. He's a very clever, good singer, and he's got longevity. And there's some brilliant songs, like Poison is perhaps something a lot of younger generation people know. When we say younger, we might say in their 40s.
Yeah, that's my Alice Cooper song. Yep.
Whereas for me, it's the Welcome to My Nightmare and School's Out and that sort of era. So I cover a lot of that, and they actually sound surprisingly energetic, authentic, and of course I'm trying to get the audience to sing along. So I use a foot stomp to keep a backbeat going, which is a very common thing in piano bar now. And you've probably seen acoustic guitarists in pubs who use those sorts of things. I don't use loopers, don't need to, because I can do all that stuff myself.
Yeah, we just heard that. Okay, what's the funnest show, the one that you're looking forward to the most? Do you have...
Oh, look... two, actually, apart from them being slightly different. The Rocky Horror Sing-Along a Cabaret Show.
Oh, my
Again,
God.
that's a new one for me. But I'm doing it with a singer from New York, actually. She's an ex-Australian, but we ran into each other over in Edinburgh. And I said, look, you're going to be in Adelaide. Why not do this with me? And Tracy's her name. And she's doing a series of shows as well here. And so we're going to do 3 of those. That's at Ayers House. And the other one I like to do, but... you know, you could say it's a very select audience. Meatloaf. I really enjoyed doing the Meatloaf show. Again, they're things I grew up with, but there's so many things that I connect with everything, like the AFL sing-along and pub quiz.
Yeah.
You just sing the footy club songs and you pose questions. It's the same like the sing-along pub quiz, except footy songs.
All right. Well, we now have a couple of minutes left. I don't think we're going to squeeze out another song from you, but I do want to go through each of the shows.
Yeah. And
you just tell me what the standout kind of song from that show is. You don't have to play it I don't think we'll have time. If people want to find out more about you, adelaidefringe.com.au and search for Dr.H, and that's all the shows will come up. So you're doing a tribute to Queen.
Yeah, lots of fun. We could say, can anybody find me somebody to love, etc., etc.
That is my favourite Queen sing-along.
Etc. But that's clearly one we all like. And, of course, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Okay, right. 11 to go and only 2 minutes. So, Frank Sinatra.
My Way.
Oh, very good. Meatloaf.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Yes. Eurovision.
Oh, Lasha Tambai.
Oh, what's that?
Dancing, it's called. It's a Ukrainian one. It's
People know the words?
Eurovision.
Okay.
You go. What's it?
All right. Rocky Horror.
I love the opening credits song.
Whatever that one is, movie matinee.
Yeah,
double feature.
Silent,
Yes.
Science fiction. It's called
Science fiction.
I just love that, but they're all good.
Tom Lehrer.
That one. The
Yep.
Elements.
Alice Cooper.
Poison.
Yeah, that's a great song. Monty Python sing along.
Always look.
Yeah, of
on the bright
course.
side of life.
ABBA.
It's hard to go past Dancing Queen, really.
Yeah.
But Thank You for the Music's really nice.
Waterloo's
But everyone
a fun
sings along. It's brilliant. So much energy from everyone.
Billy Joel and Elton John is a double bill, so you can only choose one.
Yeah. I can't. I can't. They're all too good.
All right, and so you've got a sing-along pub quiz, which has got elements of all those songs in there, and then the Footy Fanatics quiz. What's the best footy song?
Oh, of course, up there, Cazaly.
Right. Okay.
Of course.
Do you have a favourite footy club theme?
Oh, I'm a Power supporter, so
Okay.
you know we. But I don't want to isolate the Crows supporters.
Yes.
I'll do their songs as well, and we'll cheer them along.
Everyone's welcome. Well, it sounds like you're going to have an amazing Fringe. Hopefully you get to see some shows yourself, or is that not even on the cards?
Oh, yeah, I've booked actually a few tickets. I've got Tuesdays off. And so I'm going to do that. But they'll probably see me with my piano down Rundle Mall or Rundle Street.
Of course.
And if they want to pop in and say hi, request a song, I do a lot of classical pieces as well and light jazz and so forth, as well as obviously songs from the show.
Yeah. Well, mate, I feel like we could have spent ages more time with you, but we've got to get to the news. If you want to spend more time with Dr. H during the Fringe, head to adelaidefringe.com.au and check out the 12 shows he's doing. We're going to go to the news now. After the news, it is...